This thing is buggier than bug. Well, there I am. Well, there I am. All right. So, okay, it's working now. All right, let's edit this video. Copy this. Live streaming. It says I'm live streaming. Okay, I'm on my live streaming tab here. I'm just trying to figure this out here. I've got this muted, so it shouldn't be going through the screen, I hope. Maybe it is. But why isn't it? It should be. Why isn't that on there? Because I'm live. But it's not changing the images at all. Okay, there it is. Okay, it is changing the images. Alright, am I unlisted? Entertainment, public. Okay, there it is. Okay, it is changing the images. Alright, am I unlisted? Entertainment, public. There it is. Okay. Make sure my mic's turned off here. Where's my mic? There is a lot to do with sound. Okay. Alright, so I'm testing, changing, alright. I need to change my settings. So this is like the slow. So what I can do, alright, so it's working. I'm watching myself watching this. Wish I could pause it. Can I pause? I can't pause, can I? It says offline now. What the fuck?
let's see. Like, it was like that, but then it just dumped. But like, if even you look at this peak to that peak, and you line it up with the MACD, it's still kind of diverged, right? But anyway, that's the chart of this. Yeah, whatever it is. I have to chug still. I'm still like monkey assing right now. Here's your daily.
And you still owe me a spin.
Okay, oh yeah, you spin. Hold on.
Anyway, he's gonna drop on the spinner drinker.
Oh yeah, you think so? Well, with that attitude, you surely will.
Yeah, okay, I'm gonna hit the chug.
That's right, you're gonna hit the chug. That's the attitude you gotta have in life, man. You're gonna hit the chug. Lucas, please no. Okay, this is a goal. But not bad. So it's a happy medium, right? Your worst expectation, your best expectation, it hit a happy medium. Cheers to the universe.
Cheers, man.
Okay, 10,185 right now. I'm gonna have to chug this. Gosh dang it, dude. Let me turn the wheel on. When's the last time I wore a hat? I believe it was the Vegas trip, wasn't it? Yeah. It wasn't even a hat. I mean, it was like the last time the jar was. It was the Vegas trip, the first one, not the second one. Second one I didn't do.
Had a wizard hat for like a month.
It's been like 3 weeks, yeah, dude. What does that tell you about this market, right? I mean, it's like whatever. I don't care, but I'm just the hat, man. It's like because like during the uptrend, it's like a hat almost, especially if Van Moonboy shows up, it's like almost a certainty it's gonna happen. But it's been a minute, man. Been a minute.
It's iconic.
It's what?
Iconic.
The hats, yeah. I mean, I guess, man. I don't even know why I did it. I don't even know why it was like, hey man, let's wear like someone brought it up, it was like Rimlog or someone was just like, you should just wear a wizard hat or something. Or not a wizard, a Viking hat or something. Dude, I'm like, okay. People asked about it and they said, and they were looking like, yeah dude, you should do that, man. It's like, alright, I'm like, okay. People asked about it and they said, and they were looking like, yeah, Logan wanted the diver's hat. But yeah, everyone wanted the Leroy Jenkins Connect.
I'm gonna turn the mic off.
Okay, man. I'm just like trying to like killing time, I guess, or whatever. Killing time, like.
Are you stalling?
Yeah, stalling time. There you go. That's what it is. Crap. I'm gonna be so loosey goosey after this one, though, dude.
All right, so I got live streaming working again. Trying to make it where I don't have. That should be coming through my headset on there. But it's not showing anything, It's like I'm not switching. It says I'm live. All right, it says live. But it's not switching to me. Why isn't it not showing to me? I really don't understand. I really don't understand any of this shit. All right. Why isn't it not showing? I'm trying to understand live streaming, and it's beating the shit out of me. It's beating the shit out of me. Because it's not showing what it should be showing. Oh, now it's showing what it's showing. It's supposed to be showing. I don't get it. Alright. So I should be able to bring it out. I think I've got the delay that needs to be fixed. There you go. Alright. So live streaming is working. So I wonder if I killed the, here, Two watching. Well, two watching. I don't know. Someone type if you're here. I'm trying to figure this shit out. It says it's two watching. I don't know if it's two watching because I have it on two different channels. Who knows? So, Yangster. This is it. Is this the right? Copy link address. Edit. Oh no. It says live. Leave. I got too many tabs open. This one's saved. So I'm trying to figure this out. This guy's got an interesting channel with a bunch of stuff on the right. Oh boy. Okay, now it says I have no one watching. Why? Why is no one watching? It says live. Let's close this one out. I'm just trying to get used to, not there, I'm live now. So, am I watching now? Okay, show one watching. I can type a chat. Alright, and then this obviously is it, and it is unlisted. Let's make it public. Done. Alright, save. Alright, so it should have changed it. So I go back to the picture, refresh this here. Alright, it says two people are watching, and probably both of them are me. If you're watching, okay, so copy, come over here to LinkedIn. And go to my home. This, I'm just playing around. I'm gonna go live at 3 o'clock. Is gonna be my show, 3 o'clock. See if anyone can hear me. Testing, testing. All right, I'm. Let's see here. Let's get the. Yeah, it says I have 3 views, so I don't know if anyone's posting. You gotta post if you're in here and you're actually on the show. Post something in chat. Post, so I know someone. And when I'm live cast, I'm wondering if I can do 2 simultaneous live casts on 2 different devices at the same time, right? Alright, this is the test. This is the test. Alright. So capism is coming. And alright. Okay, get started. Enable camera. Okay. Enable microphone. Okay. Okay, add up to 3 layers. I don't know what that means. What does that mean, add up to 3 layers? Alright, sign into YouTube. I'm trying to get it also on my other iPad. I'm going to see how they work together. Take this time. Alright, there's the Yang. Alright, no one's come in yet. It says I have 3 views. And just waiting. So the idea is 3 o'clock is going to be the time. Shows 3 o'clock. Starting in 1 hour. Damn, hyperlinks. Oh, there it goes. You gotta do it HTTP. Alright. I'm going to share this. Alright, so we can change this here. I'm not doing anything, I'm just playing around and seeing what the... Okay, cool. So live. Why isn't it not letting me? Why is it not letting me those on the left? Weird. It's so buggy. So buggy, buggy, buggy. Oh, my first person, to crypto. Hey man, what's going on? It's the Yangster here. Welcome. You are the first ever. You can tell your children in years to come, you were the very first person on the Yangster's channel. I'll be talking about blockchain. I'll be talking about Bitcoin. I'm waiting for Ivan to wake up. You know, Ivan on tech. You know, I've been listening to these suckers talking about Bitcoin and the markets and everything and what's going on. You know, most of them are full of shit. They're all saying, oh, it's going to drop. It's going to drop to 8. It's going to drop to 7. It doesn't drop to 7. I'm going to explain why. It doesn't even drop. It doesn't even drop past 9. It doesn't even get past the 9.9s now. It did drop about 9.5, but it's going up and down. So where are you from? To crypto? How you been? Can you hear me all right? Am I coming in loud and clear? Can you hear me? Can you hear the Yangster? I'm playing around with settings. I've never done live streaming, so you got to bear with me. But I'm going to be there. This is what you need to be looking at. So, hi. Okay, great. All right. Well, I'm playing around here, and some of this shit ain't working. I don't know why it ain't working. So, I don't know why this shit ain't working. I've got some images on the left that I want to play, but shit ain't working. Let me try to figure this out. If I go here, I go here. Can you see her? You gonna see her? No, nothing's gonna change. I'm trying this Wirecast Go, and you know it's buggier than hell. Let me tell you, it's buggy. So anyway, I welcome you coming here and listening to me. I'm just playing around, trying to understand kind of what's going on, and you can see that I got a little super chat. I'm just curious if it even works. What happens when someone super chats? Does it blow up my channel? And it's orange now. It went from green to orange. Do I only have so much time to super chat? I'm gonna have to restart it. I'm having a hell of a time figuring out the super chat bullshit. I'll tell you that much. I'm just a redneck from Alabama. You know, I'm the Yangster. I'm the Ethereum Satoshi. I'm the sahdu of the blockchain, mother of SoCapitalism. I'll explain that. Father of the Tao, the reincarnation of Undao, who was the founder of the Mayan civilization, the god of gold and Bitcoin, and last and only student of Shigamathra. What are you doing, son? Don't be taking my iPad. What are you doing?
You said it's my iPad.
No, ain't no your iPad. It's your dad's iPad. Right now, he is working, and he is getting stuff going. And that's right. Get the hell out of here. Kick you in your butt right now. Sorry about that. Apologize. I got young ones. Got to beat them around the head. So, to crypto, where you from, man? Tell us a little about yourself. Anyone else in the chat here? You're the first person to ever chat to the, you know, I didn't even finish my titles. My son came in and upsetted him. All right, so I'm the reincarnation of Undao. That's what I was trying to get up, the picture, but for some reason I can't get it up there. Yeah, well, a lot of people can't get it up nowadays, let me tell you. I'm going to be talking about this image right here, SoCasm, capitalism, okay? And why us little guys, that's us on the bottom there, why us little guys going to be doing a stomping on capitalism. Capitalism is dead. Can you understand my dialect there, to crypto? Where are you from? Give me some info. Do some typing. Come on, as I'm trying to figure this stuff out, why don't you type some stuff up there? Don't take your time. I'm trying to get this damn thing. Oh, I see a layer there. Okay. What happens? Okay, that layer's there. I'm trying to figure out this damn, okay, photo library. Well, I don't want to mess up this image because I don't know what I'm doing. It is pretend. The accent is pretend. It's not what I usually sound like. But you know what? It's going to be my accent for my live streaming. It's my attempt at a southern accent. Now, if you know me on Facebook, I make videos usually at 4 in the morning sitting on the toilet, right, for president. So it's that character. So I honestly, on Facebook, you can look me up. I do live casting on the toilet. And I'm going to be finishing all my live casts, always going to finish up with me giving a USA Toto sponsor. Everyone should have a Toto USA, okay? And here, let me see if I can find one of my casts. You can look at it like here. I just did one this morning. Here I am. See, get a link. Show video link. Here it is. Okay, copy. All right, so there I am on the toilet. This is what I'm going to be bringing to my channel, right there. That's me this morning talking to the president, right? And I'm going to be, the whole point is, see, I'm a Yangster. I'm part of the Yang Gang, you know, Yang 2020. And I'm trying to appeal to the Mega 20, you know, the Mega 2020, the Trump, you know, the Trumpsters out there to come on, dump Trump, and join the real mathematician, Yang. Yang's a good guy. He wants UBI. I'm going to show you how we're going to get UBI all over the planet. We're going to UBI, and that's what SoCapism is all about. SoCapism is about UBI and a lot more. Free education, free school, all of that stuff. So you can watch that video a little bit there if you're on YouTube. It's going to crack you up. I've got lots of them. I don't have a tag. I need to start tagging them all. It's the Yangster, all right, on YouTube. I'm going to go by. Here's another one right here. I'm going to put the tag in here. Edit. It's going to be the tag. If you hashtag Yangster, Yangster. Okay. I'm the Yangster. I'm the Yangster. Save. So I'm just going down. I'm gonna let me get a few more of these things. There's another one here. There's an early one right here. Edit. I'm just going down my Facebook, and I'm just typing Yangster on it. Yangster as a hashtag. So you can just go down and get all the Yangster you want right there. Yeah. Okay, here's another one, another Yangster stuff. Edit. Let me edit and put the Yangster in here. That way you can find all my Yangster videos. So this is gonna be a preview of what I'm gonna be bringing to YouTube right here. The Yangster. So what I'm doing is, you know, on Facebook, if I do the hashtag Mega 2020 and stuff. That's right, the Yangster. That's right. So what I'm trying to do is, in a way, what I'm doing is I'm trolling the Trumpsters, right? I'm trolling Trump 2020, Mega 2020, and I'm putting on a stupid accent to kind of appeal to them. You know, they believe in that whole you know, Q thing, right? You heard of Q? Well, I trump Q because ultimately my title is epic. I can't. It even has a limitation on me. Take a. Hold on. Where I want to go here? Last, yeah. Got a gold. See, they got QAnon. Dude, I'm the Yangster. I'm the Ethereum Satoshi. I'm the sahdu of the blockchain, the mother of Sokasm, the father of the Tao. I'm the reincarnation of Shadu, founder of the Mayan civilization, the god of gold and Bitcoin. The last and only student of Shigamathra, the Omega. Her mother was the Alpha. She was the Omega. Of the Awoken Shadu Mammoths. That should not be Shadu Mammoths. I can't edit that. That should just be Awoken of the last of the great mammoths. Yeah? The Awoken Shadu Mammoths. Alright? Shouldn't be two Sadus. Talk about that. See? I'm a prophet. I'm like the reincarnation of Jesus. You heard of Jesus, right? But I'm that for the blockchain. And ultimately, what I'm trying to do here, I'm going to show you a little prophetic thing right here. A little prophecy. If it'll load. See, I can't get the damn thing. Like, once I put these images in here, they won't change up. I'm having a heck of a time. Heck of a time. You know, this streaming stuff is, you know, this is a learning curve right here. Come on, where are you? Where are you? I'm looking through all my pictures. Don't want that one. Nope, this one right here. Not that one. This one right here. Will you? Yes, Daddy. Okay, there we go. It's gonna change here. Here I am. I am trying to stand up on the blockchain. Guess what? I have stood up on the blockchain now. This is back in 2011, struggling to stand on the blockchain, right? Trying to bring in the next paradigm, the future, right here. And that's me. That's Shadu. That right there is Shadu, the god of gold and Bitcoin, right there. Shadu. Shadu is kind of a naughty spirit. I wouldn't say he's malevolent, but he's, you know, he does what he needs to do. He's infecting all these motherfuckers. All these guys around this chain are infected. From Lubin, from Galvin, from Vitalik, Mihal. A lot of them are affected because they touched me. I'm kind of like a virus. You come no close to me, you touch to me, all of a sudden, Undadu can move from me into you, kind of like a possession, right? So the numbers are really important. As you notice, number one is the blockchain. The blockchain was actually invented, since we got people here, and we might as well start, right? Do you want to start, or should we wait till 3? You want to just mess around, or you enjoy this? Give you a little background? Up to you. You're listening. I don't want to take your time. You want to hear this? I can talk about it. We can wait. But thank you, Richard Hart. Well, there are vacancies. You see that? I'd like to know about Richard Hart. Who is Richard Hart? See, what you can do is see. There's 4 guys at the bottom there, right there. 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know who they are. Right? They're blind to me. Right? Those are computer screens down there. You see that? Computer screens are working on their projects. The one on the right looks like he's doing something with the dowel. He's standing there. He's got the dowel there. This one here, I'm not sure. But those 4 down there, I don't know who they are. It could be Richard Wright. Right? Could be. But let me talk about it, right? I'm going to go through this wheel here so you understand it. You have to understand there's something there was a memory lock, and I don't know how to explain this, but I'm going to do my best, okay? So think of it this way there, to crypto. Think 6,000 years ago, there's actually more than 6,000. Around 40,000 years ago, Undadu was born. 40,000 years ago. That's right. 40,000 years Undadu came about. And he had lived for 100, 200,000. Back then, they lived a long time. It was just, just different. So, but the short story goes is that there was this Leviathan, one culture called Leviathan, another called the Kraken, one called it, Cthulhu. They were like, trying to wipe out the Ouroboros. The Ouroboros is the name of humanity. It was a name given by Shigamathra. I mentioned Shigamathra. Shigamathra was was the first enlightened Greek creature. It was enlightened. She knew, she could see the past. The past came from her mothers, and her mothers are passed down. That's the alpha. The alpha passed the histories that's why elephants can learn, right? Well, Shigamathra, his mother was killed. There's all this. I'll write this down here. You can read about it, but just go to www. Hold on. Let me let's see here. http://www.undowdo.com. All right, you can read the story there, right? Undowdo.com. Now, understand, I've been channeling Undowdo. I've been getting these memories back, and I've been writing them down, and I've got people now kind of working on the story, and I'm hoping to get it all done, and I'll be handing it out at DevCon, right? I'm going to be performing, too. I'm going to be performing, not in this voice, okay? I'm going to be pouring my own voice. I'm going to be telling the story of Undowdo. But long story short was the Alpha and the Omega, which is the mother of Shigamathra. She was the Alpha, right? Shigamathra was the Omega because she was the last of the Mammoths. She knew that ultimately mankind would destroy the planet. And also she knew that Shigamathra would be the last one alive to do it. And Shigamathra, and thing is, this is a nexus. You can't see through a nexus. But she knew it's all on Shigamathra. Well, I'm going to tell a little bit of the story. Well, basically, when Shigamathra was 8 years old, right, she loved dolphins. She was swimming around in the water, and she loved the feel of the dolphins by her trust. She loved the water. And her mom is like, "Come on, Shigamathra, get out of the water. I got some teaching to do. You got to learn about the alpha. I got to pass down lots of information to you. It ain't going to happen with you playing with dolphins." "Mom, I want to play with the damn dolphins. Leave me alone. Let me play the dolphins." "No, you got to come. Come on. No, just a little bit longer." You know how an 8-year-old are playing with dolphins. She loved the water. She loved the water. She loved the feel of the water. She spent every waking moment in the water. That's Shigamathra. Well, she comes out, and her mom goes, "Okay. All right," and she's angry because she had to leave the water. And she goes, "Mom," she's the alpha, right? "Mom, you're big, you're strong, you're the biggest creature on the planet. You should just go and stomp out the Ouroboros," right? It's spelled Ouroboros. Ouroboros. Okay? That's the name given to us. The whole snake eating itself, listen, that is us, right? We are the head of the snake. The body is the planet, right? So the Ouroboros comes from these sentient mammoths, okay? This is where that image comes from, where that name comes from. The Ouroboros is a name given to humanity. So, Shigamathra's pissed off. She's like, "Hey, you're big and strong," and the mother sees an opportunity to give her a little lesson. So, are you still there? You got to type something. If you don't type something, I'm going to stop talking because I think you're not here, okay? Interesting or something, right? You're probably gone. There's 4 people in here. I don't know if you're listening. I don't want to be talking to myself and there's no one here listening, right? Okay? So I need a little engagement in the chat, or maybe even a super tip. All right, a little tip. You could do that. You could be the first one Are you enjoying the story at all? Throw me $1. Throw me a super chat. I don't know if that super chat thing works. I've never gotten a super chat. Throw super chat $1. Come on. All right. I won't tell you the rest. I'll say that for another time. Okay. Well. Anyway, so what do you want to hear about? You're here. We got another 20 minutes before Ivan comes. You want to hear more of the story, or you want to hear about the thing? I was talking about the other thing. Let's talk about that a little bit. Unless you can tip and say, hey, I want to hear more about that. Or tip and say, I want to hear more about that. I want to be very clear here, okay? Everything that is tipped to me is going to be gone to use to buy Bitcoin. I'm going to tell you right now, all right? This whole channel, everything I'm going to do is all about beating the 1%ers to the Bitcoin. We don't have that much Bitcoin. There is only 3 million more Bitcoin out there to ever get. That's it. That's it. Right? And right now, we need to be getting the Bitcoin. I'm going to talk about that. But it's going to be, I don't know if I talk about this. I may have talked about this, but everything that existed is me. And I'm going to be holding this Bitcoin for 10 years. I'm not interested in buying. I got something set up as what they call it now, Bitcoin Global Reserve Fund. The Bitcoin Global Reserve Fund. Now, that's right there. You see that obey? Right? And you see it says the Bitcoin Global Reserve Fund on his back. Looks like a vault. Looks like a vault, doesn't it? There, crypto, right? Right? Looks like a vault. And out of the vault, on the back of Undaldu, there's a face there. Now go, whoa, look at this fucking world. Wow. Right? That there is obey. Obey. Open Beneficial AI. Right there. That's obey. Obey is going to basically be the replacement of politicians. Obey is going to replace attorneys, lawyers. Obey is going to replace all of that. And guess what? Obey is our guy. And how are we going to fund Obey? Well, guess what? It is the Bitcoin Global Reserve Fund. Now, Obey is going to be basically protecting this fund. And this fund is not going to exist on my computer. It's not going to exist on your computer. It's not going to exist anywhere but on, that's right, AI is going to govern this fund. And this fund, and what we need to do is get as much Bitcoin right now gathered up. You don't need to give it to me. Just fucking gather it up. Gather it up yourself. $100 at a time. $200 at a time. You need to buy and you need to be saving it. Okay? Because this, we have crushed. That's why I'm going. Let me go back to that other image, right? That other image is very important to me because ultimately, oh shit, I put it on top of this image. How do I go back to it? Okay. I don't understand. I don't know how to get back. I don't understand this Wirecast. I can layer images, but I don't know. The hell? Where's that big fat guy? There he is. But see, I've layered on top of the fat guy, and now I can't get it back. Shit. Shit. Can I put it on here? Can I put the fat guy on here? Come on, fat guy. I need you on here. Here. Okay. Fat guy. Yes! There's the fat guy. All right, cool. So basically, he's the enemy. Right here. He's going to be popping up here any moment now. Okay, there he is. So that is who we're fighting. We're the little people. We're fighting the big people. And guess what? We got a new player coming. His name's Obey. And Obey can whip your ass. I don't care how many pieces you have. He's going to whip your ass, right? He's going to whip your ass because Obey is super cool. That's all I can say. So, anyway... I'm going to go back to the diagram here so you see this diagram, right? And I wonder how to get rid of this stuff here. All right, okay, cool, 22, all right. So this whole thing that was hidden as the Mayan zodiac calendar existed for me to find. Okay, this is not going to sound crazy to you, okay? It is what's known as a memory engager. It's kind of like... It jars an ancient memory that I'm connected. I am the ancient ancestor of Undaldu. Okay? He's my great 2,000-year-old grandpapa. Right? You understand that? Make sense to you? And he knew as kind of like his deep magic or thing that this stone would awaken my ancient memories on who I am, and this thing will manifest itself. Well, it's taken some years. Now understand, first time I saw this image was around 2011. A circle appeared on my face around December, and I got a video. There's a video out there on one of my channels. I guarantee the video because I remember making the video thinking, what the fuck is this circle appearing on my face? Just like the inner line of of the thing there, a perfect circle around my face, like the blood had drained perfectly from a circle, right? And I knew the Mayan calendar was ending next year, so I Googled Mayan and circle, right? Mayan circle. I didn't know calendar or anything else. I didn't know about the zodiac calendar. And the moment I saw this image, I was like, holy shit, there I am. Okay? There the fuck I am. Can you believe that? This is me, right? And let's see if I can. I don't know why I can't. Let's see here. And you have to understand that I had been working on this project, right? This is a decentralized economic system that I started in 2009 after my idea, 2010. This is part of my 35-page deck. And that is what's going around his head. I was like, there, holy shit. And in the middle of this, I didn't have it in here because part of IP, is Obey. So Obey, I called him the noodle back then, is running all this, all autonomous. Corporation autonomous, everything's autonomous. And you see it's a closed loop, which means as we launch the next Googles, the next Facebooks, the next all these things, the profits don't go into some rich fat motherfucker's pocket. It goes back into the system, it goes back into Obey. And Obey then is ultimately, autonomously scaling, supporting. So imagine that you've got all these I call them OpenCorps, Vitalik, or change the name to DAOs, right? All these OpenCorps, I got them called Danos now, right? So all these Danos, decentralized autonomous nonprofit organizations, are connected through one budget. They're all supporting each other. There's going to be 99% of them aren't going to be making any money. It doesn't matter, okay? Because the other ones are funding it, right? And Obey knows because it's playing a game. Obey is playing a game saying, hey, how can I lower your footprint, okay? So we're going to basically say to Obey, your job is real simple. Everyone who's running the Obey node, that's kind of like Bitcoin miner, right? You run the Obey node. Okay, anyone's running that node, you're going to get data, and you're going to give them advice. We're going to tell them, this is how you can lower your footprint. And the person who's lowering his footprint the most, and Obey is going to do all the crunching, all the calculating, all this stuff, there's no adjustment, there's no one, right, is going to reward them kind of an XPT for our system called UPS. So just like when you go and you trade, you got XBT. XBT isn't Bitcoin, right? It's assigned to the Bitcoin you own, but it's not Bitcoin, right? But it's signed to the Bitcoin that's within within their system. Well, guess what? All this Bitcoin within the Obey system is going to be locked in there, and it's going to grow in value to billions and billions of dollars, right? And what Obey is going to do is say, listen, I'm going to issue you a credit, right? Or I'm going to provide you an incentive to get rid of that car, or we make a car, or if you can design this for innovators and everything else, right? So the guy goes, I got an idea, man. Like, for example, I'm gonna use the chicken, right? The chicken complex, right? Everyone's got chickens. Why are we buying chicken eggs, right? We're gonna destroy the chicken egg, the industrial chicken egg complex, right? So, I got chickens. I don't know about you, I got chickens, right? Every house in Florida can have 6 chickens. I'll tell you what, I got a family of 4, and I cannot eat more than, we can't eat that many chicken eggs, right? There's a lot of chicken eggs, right? So ultimately what we can do is we can all have chickens. 4 chickens a house in a little community, suburbia, and you don't have to manage it. We have someone at a found-up house who's going to take care of it, pick up the eggs, leave the eggs kind of like the old milkman, leaving the milk there, at your door, take the rest of the eggs, put them in found-up farmer markets and so on. And guess what? Obey's going to say, oh, good job. Here's a tip. Kind of like Bitcoin. Every 10 minutes it releases. It looks at all the things that people are doing, whoever is lowering their footprint, who's ever doing the best thing, and there's 3 precepts: help the planet, okay? Help the planet, help the living systems, and in sharing with others. If you're sharing and doing good and volunteering, Obey is going to watch that. And he's going to reward you with UPS. UPS you'll be able to spend. Make sense? All right? So ultimately, what we want to do is, get rid of the big guy. So, what people need to understand is that, this is unstoppable. This can't be stopped, right? The prophet is here, the Yangster, the Eat Satoshi. Now, why am I Eat Satoshi? Well, I'll explain that to you, all right? How am I Eat Satoshi? So I'm the sahdu of the blockchain first. There I am on the blockchain. Forecast, right? To return, to awaken. This, I don't know what it's called. This thing awoken me in 2011. I was like, this is me. And then I was in denial. No, it can't be me. This is a representation that everyone's struggling with their ideas. Kind of justified. And then, as the people around it are all the people, plus all the people that, that are important on the blockchain, everything else. So you've got the blockchain happen. Then it's undao do. You got to remember, undao do. Un is is basically rawness, right? The Tao is kind of like, grounded, right? And Do is enlightened. Another way is thinking is the unaware, the self-actualized, and the enlightened, right? The Do, enlightened, like a Buddha, right? So if you look at 1 and then number 2, what's number 2? Where the hell is it? Number 2? Finney, all right? Hal Finney, he created Bitcoin, right? There's the Bitcoin right there in the middle there, right? That's the Bitcoin. Hal Finney is Satoshi Nakamoto, right? And he created Bitcoin. That's very important because Bitcoin is a very important part of it. So the blockchain started, that happened, and then what happened was in 2011, I became aware, right? And then as Bitcoin grew in 2000, he passed away. Finney died in 2014. But 2 important figures, 4 and 5, that's the Winklevoss twins, came in and basically bought a lot of Bitcoin, and they understood this is the future, right? That's what they look the same right there, right? Twins, right there. I don't know which is which, 4 and 5. I have no idea. And then so that's Tao. This is Un. One of the Winkles is Un, and then there's the Tao. One of them is the one who started would be the main one, right? And then 6 is Brock Pierce. Brock Pierce came on with EOS, and he's awake. Brock is awake. Brock invited me down to Puerto Rico, hung out with his yacht, had a good time with Brock. Interesting character, really interesting character. Kind of out there, but he's awake. And then 7, all right? 7, where's 7 up here? Oh, there's Right. Now, Right is Eat Satoshi. You got to Google Eat Satoshi, all right? Have you heard of Eat Satoshi? Oh, not Eat Satoshi, Eat Waldo. I'm Eat Satoshi, all right? Eat Waldo. Eat Waldo is the founder of Bitcoin Magazine. No. Eat Waldo is not fake Satoshi, all right? Eat Satoshi is me, Ethereum Satoshi, right? The guy who really brought around Ethereum. The guy who really initiated Ethereum is actually moi, all right? And I'll explain that when I get there. But Eth Waldo is the guy who's disappeared, who actually is the guy behind, Ethereum 2. And you can look him up, but basically his name is Matthew D. Watt Wright. And I reached out to him, and, he's a complete That's why he's a 7, He was angry. Look at his angry face. So angry about the world and everything else. He was so upset because the Bitcoin community or the Big Talk community kicked him out of their community, and he was like, I'm going to get him. I'm going to basically rip him apart and, take care of him. So his idea was called Small Planet, which is Ethereum, and he basically wanted to launch something better than Bitcoin, right? That's Ethereum, and he started that. Now, something happened. We have to ask Vitalik, ask Mihao, ask Lubin, what the fuck happened to Matthew D. Wright? What happened to Eth Waldo, right? Where is he? Who killed him? Why is he, what happened? And that's right there. He was angry. I was like, God, who is that angry guy? Oh, it's Matthew. He was an angry guy. He was angry. He was bent out of shape. And then number 8, you see 8 up there, is Vladimir. Vladimir was an Vladimir, so that's Undao. I don't know why I've got that. I gotta maybe rework this. But Vladimir is one of the top 10 Bitcoin guys. He was like, nah, I'm not interested, right? But he's on there. And then 9 is Mihao Lisi. He's the Tao. So actually, it should be an Undao, right? Undao, right? And Mihao Lisi was the mentor of Vitalik. He's the one I spent 2 months on sharing everything. And then the question you gotta ask yourself is 2 questions. I tell people this. I was like, 2 questions. And number 1 is there were so many people involved in Ethereum, right? There were so many founders who credit Ethereum, but yet there's only one person on the white paper. Why is that, right? And number 2, why is it that Vitalik only says that, oh yeah, Bitcoin inspired it? Well, I'll tell you why. Number 1 is he's the only person I never met with, the little rabbit. You see the horse, look at him. That's the little horse. You see the horse? You see the image for DEF CON, right? That's it right there. Looking down. It's looking down. That's a little horse. They drew it kind of like a rabbit, but that's the horse. You know what I'm talking about? The cover for DEF CON. Right, defcon.org. Right, go look at that. That there is a little horse. That's Vitalik right there. And then you got Lubin. See, Lubin didn't come in. In a way, yeah. Well, here's the deal. You know, when I met Wright, the number 7, right? I knew I'd never work with. I just knew the moment I met with this asshole. He was the biggest arrogant asshole. I knew I wouldn't met with him, but I thought, you know what? Maybe I could sneak away as developers, right? Vladimir gave me all of like not even 1 minute. I started talking to him, and he was like, no, and he hung up. And then Mihao. Now I've got I've got the whole transcript of Mihao, our conversation, because it's a long story, but Mihao was like a brother, man. Him and I we just connected, right? We just it was kind of like I was talking to a brother. And now when you read the book of Undao, you'll understand why, because he was a brother. See, Vitalik, I knew him. He was my brother in a reincarnation some 40,000 years ago. We called him Bone, right? Bone thrower. You know the javelin. You heard of the javelin, right? You know the piece that goes on the end of the javelin that creates a super weapon, right? Well, guess what? Vitalik was the inventor of that, right? So he invented one of the most powerful things, right? So we called him Bone Thrower. And you'll read about it when you read the book of Undao. I talk about my brothers. These 19 were around, right, when Undao became Undao. His name was actually Dao. He had to go through this event where basically the boys there was a massive orgy, right? There was 3 families, 3 sisters. Each sister had the Babylonians was one sister, the ancient Africans was another sister, and the Egyptians was a third sister. She was the middle child. Well, the oldest, Shadu, she was a bitch from hell, right? She wanted power, and they were contesting her power. So they agreed that they would have this massive orgy where the chieftains would come in. They would they would bring their best women in, and basically at the blood moon, this was 8 years before this event happens. They give birth to all these babies. The babies are raised. They don't know who the father is, right? And then one of the children, they're all going to die and be sacrificed at the age of 8, except for one. And that one would be the one that would slay Shigamathra, right? The Alpha and the Omega. They didn't know what Shigamathra. They thought it was a Leviathan. She knew this Leviathan. See, they couldn't settle down. They couldn't form cities. They couldn't do any of this because the damn mammoth was trying to stomp them out, right? So Shigamathra has spent her entire life. You have to understand, she is bigger than a 3-story building. She was bigger than anything you could imagine, right? She had skin like 3 inches thick, and their spears just couldn't do anything until Bone Throw Vital Du. His name was Vital Du back. My brother Vital Du, right? Until he developed this technology and it was able to kill, right? So here's Mihao. Here you go. So here you can read the transcript. This transcript, you can see the dates and everything else from our conversation. This is 2011, 2012 transcript between me and Mihao Lisi, number 9. So you notice that Vitalik comes with Ethereum, number 12. Well, then there's 10, Lubin. Lubin is Ethereum Joseph. Ethereum Joseph basically is the money, all right? My big thing is, hell, if I had someone with money like Lubin or someone, I live in bumfuck Egypt, basically, in Japan now. Bumfuck Japan, Egypt, right? No money around here, just rice fields, just mountains, just me. And the whole paradigm back then, it was access equals closed capital networks. Well, I couldn't get access to closed networks. It was just, who am I? Just one guy. No one cares about him. Well, Lubin is really important. Ethereum Joseph. See, he's really my prophet. Exactly. Lubin came in, saw it, and Mihao basically completed. So basically, in a short lots and lots of money. So Wright is working to destroy it. He disappears, right? I complete it. All of a sudden, this technology is left in the hands of Mihao and Vitalik. Mihao knows that if he puts his name on it, I'm going to come after him because, see, I'm listed as a VC on LinkedIn, right? They don't know how much money I have, but everyone thinks I have a shit ton of money because I've been in crypto spin since 2010, right? I'm one of those whales. Everyone have no idea. He's one of those whales. We better not fuck with him, right? So Mihao not knowing, he's like, dude, I can't put my name on it. And now here's the question. Either Mihao duped Vitalik and said, no, it's you, brother, right? And never told him about me because I never met him. Or Vitalik is part of the deal. I have no idea, right? Who cares? Doesn't matter, right? They built Ethereum. They built OI, which allows us to move forward. And what's this guy pointing in here? Is he putting porn in here? Hold on, I got a guy. Are these events? Let's see. Next block. Alright, I'm gonna delete. Nah, not interested. Let's see, credit anniversary quick reply September 5th. Alright, hold on, let me delete this guy. Hold on, they tell him to delete. I'm in my tab, please. Delete. Alright. It's not, it's not DevCon. Sorry about that. Hold on, it's not DevCon. I don't care. I don't care. Yeah. I don't care. Yeah, well. Remove. Let's see here. All right, please. Thanks. All right, sorry about that. Tell a guy. I'm ready. Hold on, I'm doing a. Hold on, let me just share this right here. Hold on, I'm right here. All right, so where were we there? Are you still with me? We're lubing, right? Sorry. Anyway, so basically, yeah, Lubin made it possible with him. They put Vitalik, you know, kind of, not Vitalik, yeah, they put him kind of a stool on there with him, right? Galvin is the, very important, right? 10, 11. Galvin is really the technology. Good. Anyway, so Galvin is really the guy who did most of the coding, right? So, are you there? You there, crypto, to crypto? And then so on, right? And then the 11, 12 is Vitalik, 13, you know, is, and these are really, you know, other people, right? They're really, Hodgkins, 15, that's Cardano. But I have to look into your, Henry. Post a link on him or something, on that Henry guy. Interesting stuff, eh? So, you like Lubin with the big nose? Like Pinocchio nose. You notice he's like number 3 right there. He's really important. Galvin number 4. Vitalik is actually number 5. Mihal's number 6. George, I think that, you know, some of these things I'm iffy, I'm guessing on, I'll be honest with you, right? These guys I have no idea thing. Yeah, I love Pierce as an elephant. They like him as an elephant. Doesn't that make sense for Brock Pierce? He's a fucking elephant. He is the elephant in the room, right? right? And like Lubin, he's definitely that. He's a monster. He's a whale, right? He's a VC motherfucker, right? That's nasty guy, right? And Vladimir, you know, I don't know. I don't know if he's even important about that. Vladimir, I'm actually an F. But Matthew Wright had a big impact on me, right? And that's why he was angry and everything else. Anatopoulos, he's just a zombie, man. He is the spokesman for, for social capitalism, but he's a zombie. It's a stage. It's an act. He's selling tickets to his show. You know what I'm saying? He's dead. He has no soul. He is just using it as a vehicle. And let's say I'm losing my accent. You know, like what the hell is it? What is it? I can't think of the word. Like say a sophist. Then there is Hodgkinson, right? I met him at a conference. Finney Ginsburg, she's important, but I don't know her. But she's. And then the whale. I believe number 20. There's going to be a whale that will show up for Found Ups. He's going to reveal himself at DEF CON, right? Did I lose you? Maybe. So that's it. The main thing is the blockchain is really important. The blockchain is what needs to happen. Got 10 more minutes, and we'll go live here and talk about the blockchain of Bitcoin. Hope you enjoyed that little thing. I'm gonna let me go on Twitter now and Ethereum. I'm deleting this guy's post. Not running mine. I'm deleting some stuff here. Hold on, I'm just deleting some stuff here. Alright, so here I am. I'm going to be going live here. I want to Twitter to, where's my Twitter? I got to get Twitter going here. Where the hell is my Twitter? Twitter, there you are. And Ivan is coming. So I want to twit to Ivan. And I'm going to basically, I've got 8 minutes. I'm going to start twittering to my different accounts to Ivan. But you should read my, if you're still there, you should read my white paper. Should read the white paper. Yo. What the hell happened? That's weird. All right, so here we are. I want to be, here it is. I'm the Yangster of the Yang Gang, and we're getting going here. I've actually been broadcasting about an hour trying to figure this shit out. You know, I'm old school. There's all this live casting stuff, you know, is just crazy. Crazy. And what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be doing a daily podcast, or just like this here, broadcasting from Japan. At the same time as Ivan on tech, right? And the Moon Carl. So I want to talk about what's going on. I want to talk about Bitcoin. I want to talk about blockchain. I had a nice hour conversation talking about what was the kind of background, my backstory with a nice guy. And but now I'm going to dumb it down some. I'm talking about what's going on with Bitcoin. I'm just trying to write down here. The Yangster. The Yangster. The Tangster. The Yangster of the Yang Gang. All right, shout out. Bye, bye, bye. Hold on, I'm just trying to write here. Bye, 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 Bitcoin. Bye, 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 Bitcoin. All right. And I'm going to copy that. All right, I'm going to copy that there. Copy that. Tweet that. So that's going out as a little tweet. And I got to go over here. I'm going to go to Crypto Zombies. All right. All right, so here we get going. This talk right here is going to be about Bitcoin. I will talk about what's important and why you need to know and everything else. And you can ask me questions and stuff like that. I'm going to try to get one more out here in this little bankers and see anyone will join me here. Right? Bye, 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 Bitcoin. Right? So I'm going to talk about why it's important for you to buy Bitcoin. I'm going to open it up here. You can say, I'd like everyone to say hi if you're in this chat right now. There's 4 of us in this chat. Say hi if you would in the chat. Appreciate it. Say hi. We're looking towards the future. What kind of future do we have? And I'll talk about that later. Hey, crypto, just pop into foundups.org, http:// okay, foundups.org, baby, okay, right there. That will take you to our Discord channel. I'm the dog of Foundups, man. I'm the dog. I'm dyslexic too. So if you take dog and dyslexify it, what does it mean? I'm the god of Foundups. That's right. I'm also some people say I'm the god of Bitcoin. Not me and myself, but actually the spirit that's possessed me and made me who I am. And, you can come there, pop in there, and we'll have more discussion about ups and all that stuff. I gave you a nice little breakdown. I would say also read my, just be finishing up here, read my SoCapism, right? www.socapism.com. I got it listed at the top. I'll post it right here. www. Sometimes it's, I haven't figured out how to do this shit. Sometimes I got the one above right, but I got to put the www in this shit. SoCapism. socialcapism.com. That stands for social capitalism. Let me talk about social capitalism real quick, right? Because that's where we are headed, people. We're headed to social capitalism. Now, social capitalism has nothing to do with socialism, okay? It's like saying social media is socialism. It's not. Social media, it just means everyone's media, right? Social capitalism means everyone's capitalism. It is closer to dealing with social media than, you know, and changing a few things in social media. You got the definition. Now, the core principle of SOCAPism is Bitcoin. Bitcoin is the Federal Reserve. Bitcoin is ultimately our currency. Bitcoin is what makes social capitalism finally possible, and I'll get into that, right? Bitcoin is really important. Now, let's talk about Bitcoin real quick. I'm going to work backwards. The Yangster. If you're, you know, if you can tweet this, if you're out there to any of your groups, you say, hey man, you should listen to this. The sahdu of the blockchain is talking, the ETH Satoshi, right? The mother of SOCAPism, right? I'm giving birth to SOCAPism. I'm the mother, I'm the father of the Tao. I seeded it, but someone else pushed it out. You get that, right? To crypto? You understand the difference of the two? I am the reincarnation of Undao, the founder of the Mayan civilization, the god of gold and Bitcoin, who was the last student of Shigamathra, the omega of the Awoken Shadu, the great Shadu Mammoths, who passed away some 30,000 years ago. Okay, I have an amazing, you know, legacy. And 2,000 years ago, you know, I'm of the bloodline of Undao, and this the whole, you know, the whole thing is I'm here to awaken you, and I'm going to be making every day at this time, same time as Alvin. I want to pull, you know, Ivan, the tech guy. You know, I want folks to come and join me and listen to me, and hear what I have to say, and pretty much, you don't need to listen to all the news because I'm going to tell it to you, right? In the sense of what's important, what isn't important, right? So Bitcoin is extremely important. It's basically it's safer than any money you got in the bank. It's encrypted, and once you have it, it's very hard for someone to steal it from you, especially if you have it in a hard wallet. Okay, you never. I'm only going to put this out there right there. All these altcoins are shit coins, right? And I hold some of these altcoins like Ethereum and other things, but they're shit coins. And SOCAPism, social capitalism, is going to make them all obsolete, right? But I'm not going to talk about it today. But just for the next 5 years, some of the top shit coins are okay. But ultimately, you know, they're a 5-year hold. They're Netscape, okay? They're all going to go obsolete. The key question to ask yourself is, how will this fit in with social capitalism? How will Obey use it? This is actually for To Crypto, right? This is for you to be thinking. That's what, and basically the smart contract aspect of things in Ethereum, SOCAPism will run on, it's ubiquitous, right? It runs on any blockchain, right? We'll create the bridges. And things like Chainlink is really good. I'd say buy Chainlink. You know, these technologies that bring things together are very important. I would invest in any of those. Like Brave. Brave is also really important, right? I would invest in Brave, okay? But Dogecoin and shit like that, yeah, waste of breath, in my opinion. You know, so Bitcoin. Let me talk about the scarcity of Bitcoin. There's a guy out there who did an amazing talk. Let me see. It's called the crypto pansy, or the crypto. What's his name? Oh shit! I linked him on Facebook. Let me scroll down on Facebook and see if I can find his talk. All right. Okay. Here it is, right here. The Crypto Lark. Right here, the Crypto Lark. Let me copy link address. This right here. I'm going to not waste your time. Let's see here. I don't need all this shit right here. I don't need all that there. That's all fucking telling where it's from. This video right here by the Crypto Lark. The Crypto Lark. And I want to add him right now. I'm going to tell him I'm talking about him right now. I wish someone would this is guy right here. Okay, this video of his, I'd never heard of him before there, you know. Understand, I live under a rock. Basically, God, I wish let's see here. This one's up here. I wonder if I can switch out and go to my Twitter on here without that messed up. Yeah, I probably can. I want to go here. Let's go Twitter. You got to deal with me, guys. I am basically having to figure out kind of a dance with this. This is the first time I've ever did this live streaming thing. I mean, does the I've got all of 2 damn viewers watching, right? Oh, 4 watching. Whoa, you're the first. You can say you're the first 4. And all right, I want to just tell him I'm talking about him right now. I'm giving him. He wrote this thing called "Everyone Wants to Get Your Bitcoin." You gotta watch. Everyone wants to get your Bitcoin. So come on. Why is it so slow here? A little slow. So everyone wants to get your Bitcoin, and he does an amazing. Fuck, the crypto lark. All right, the crypto lark. All right. Why can't I paste? No, I didn't grab the freaking thing on it. All right. So on my iPad, I got to grab the thing, copy the thing. All right. Did I lose connection? Is it still live? All right.